it's just interesting that you were able to fight and to train a full camp for a guy like Volkanovski, especially a rematch with no sparring, with no partners, with no nothing.
Yeah, we had a lot of mental stuff, mental training. You know, it was a lot of mental things and
like visualization.
Yeah, like I got to visualize, or even just think of new ways to move, or I got to think of ways to set up stuff. Like I just had more time to myself to think about the actual fight and whatever. And then even with the sparring, like the second fight for the Qatar, we didn't spar, but I moved with my partners. You know, we grappled or we had stand up. We had ideas of this is how he moves. So I just got used to the movement and we keyed on certain things, and that's it. But was nothing ever like cracking you. You know, like I would get. I mean, you know how it is. You see all these guys, they say like, oh, I got hurt sparring. That's how my injuries came. I got hurt from grappling hard or sparring hard. So if you just take that out, you know, like you get a 200% of yourself. But it comes a point, like everybody thinks I'm telling everybody to stop sparring. You know, I'm telling the young kid to stop sparring. I'm not telling the young kid to stop sparring. When I was 16, I had to spar. But it comes a point where you spar enough to the points where everything happens. Or even fights, like I fought injured. I sparred injured. You know, I got hurt. I had to come through stuff. Like you need these times before the show, because when it comes in the show and you get hurt in a fight or something, you panic. You get buzzed in the fight, you panic. But then if you do it in these sparring or these amateur fights, then it's simple. But when you get to that certain when you get to that certain point, then you stop sparring and you save your brain. Because like right now, I would say at least 85 to 87% or even close to 91% of the UFC fighters, you don't have to. You know, if you didn't come to the contender series, I think you don't have to really spar anymore. You know, like we're all at a high level already of thinking and doing this. Like there's other ways that you could do to figure stuff out. You know, and that's just what I think. You know, I'm not telling everybody else to do it.